Hey, good morning, Kilby family. Good morning. Welcome to another great day here at Kilby. Today is Friday. My goodness, this week flew by. It is Friday, April the 12th, 2024. We're so glad you're here with us on this. It's actually kind of a chilly morning. It's a little cool outside, but it feels good. I think it's going to warm up nicely today. But we have made it. We have made it through our first week of ACAP testing. I want to thank you again for being so locked in and focused on testing. We did have to get a few of you guys back on track. And again, I just want to remind you, so next week we will have math on Tuesday. We'll get that knocked out. And then 4th and 6th grade will have science on Wednesday. So again, just to remind you, we are so proud of the work that you have done so far this year. We know what you're capable of. We know that you are super smart. And we're not just saying that. Like, we really believe that you are so smart. You know everything that you need to know for your grade level. And this is the time to show it. When we take that ACAP test, we know some of you all don't like it. You kind of get frustrated with it. But, don't let the test beat you. You beat that test, okay? We just want you to do your best. And we wouldn't be doing our job if we didn't encourage you to do your absolute best, okay? And just know that, you're not going to let us down if we don't maybe score the score that you would like to get or whatever. You're not going to let us down. We won't be disappointed in you if we know that you've done your best. So just do your best. That's all we ask, okay? We had some tremendous effort from so many of you all. But again, we had a few that just kind of, especially on the writing, didn't really take it serious. And that's a little frustrating to us as teachers because we know what you're capable of. All right. And it's our job every day. When we talk about the Kilby way, you remember that? The Kilby way, taking pride, persevering, being respectful, showing integrity. Diligence, that's the big part. The D in pride stands for diligence. That means working hard, doing your best, completing the task that you're supposed to complete. Okay, so when it comes to that math on Tuesday, we're going to show diligence. We're going to work those problems through. You're going to have scratch paper, so you don't have to do mental math. You don't have to do it in your head and hope that it's right. You have an opportunity to work it out on paper, and we encourage you to do that. When your scratch paper is full of equations and problems and things, that's encouraging to us as teachers because that lets us know that you have thought it through and that you've worked it out and you're comfortable with the answer that you've selected. So do your best. Again, do your best. That's all we can ask. That's all we can ask, okay? But again, we're done. We've got a couple of folks that need to do a makeup on ELA testing, and we'll try to maybe get that done today. And then we will go into the weekend. We'll get a restful weekend, and I want you to take the weekend to rest. Take care of yourselves. Get some rest. If it's nice outside, get outside. Get some good fresh air. It's springtime, and so hopefully that you can enjoy that as well. And then we'll get back on track next week. I want to give a shout out to our robotics teams. They had a field trip yesterday over to the North Alabama Medical Center, or NAMC, the hospital. They had a chance to actually look at some surgical robots, which is really cool. I hate I had to miss that yesterday, but I heard that it was a fantastic field trip. So I'm glad that you had an opportunity to do that, and I hope you learned a lot. And most of all, I hope that it inspired you to get ready for Dallas, because our Dallas trip is coming up very soon, and we want to make sure that we're ready for that. Those of you in robotics, don't forget, this is a big weekend for you all. We have the Martin's sale going on tomorrow, but we also have the Sam's donation day at Sam's store here in Florence on Saturday and on Sunday. So make sure that you have signed up for times. Make sure your parents have signed up for times where we can go and collect donations for that, because that money is going to help offset the cost for our bus. And if you're not aware of that, the bus is going to cost about $16,000, which is a lot of money. So we've been working really hard, but we want to make sure that we're continuing to raise money so we can offset that cost. Okay. So just want to remind you about that. This message is going to be relatively short compared to the others. I don't really have a whole lot other than just grateful that we've made it through another great week here at Kilby. I ask that you continue to make good decisions. This is the time of year when you want to kind of relax and forget about the things that we've worked so hard for all year. So I encourage you, don't do that. Continue to make good decisions. Take care of yourselves. Be safe, especially out there on that playground when you're playing. Look out for one another. All of those things are so important, and it just makes the day go by better. And most of all, it keeps you safe. Okay? That's about all I have for now. We're going to pause now for a brief moment of silence. And after that, we will have our pledge. All right, teacher students, let's stand for the pledge. All right, thank you for standing. Attend, salute, and pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, that's about all I have for now. Again, let's make this a great Friday today. I'll be out of the building for a good part of the day. I've got a meeting off campus today. That's why I'm dressed up on a Friday. I would have loved to have been in my blue jeans and my Jordans, but I've got to go to a meeting. So, but again, take care of your business. Do the things that you need to do to be successful. Take care of one another. Have a great day, guys. Roar Lions.